Good morning, students. Today I'm going to discuss Linux commands with examples. So in Linux, there are so many commands, topmost commands, I think 50 commands. So the Linux command is a utility of the Linux operating system. So all basic and advanced tasks can be done by executing commands. Basically, the commands are executed on the Linux terminal. So the terminal is a command line interface to interact with the system, which is similar to command prompt in the Windows operating system. The commands in Linux are case sensitive. Okay. So first of all, I'll share the screen. You see on your screen there is a Oracle Virtual Box Manager. Okay. So this is my machine, Mohit 1. Okay. Click on Mohit 1 and click Start. It takes some, I think, 4 minutes or 5 minutes tops. So basically, Linux provides a powerful command line interface. Okay, so compared to other operating systems such as Windows and Mac or OS, so we can do basic work and advanced work through its terminal. Okay, this is a good thing. So we can do some basic tasks such as creating a file, deleting a file, moving a file, and more. So in addition, we can also perform advanced tasks such as administrative tasks, including package installations, you can say software installations, etc. This is a Ubuntu operating system, Linux operating system. So Linux terminal is a user-friendly terminal as it provides various support options. After start Ubuntu, to open the Linux terminal, press Control plus Alt plus T. Okay. So this is my username, Mohit. Now click on Mohit. Type the password if you have. Wait for a 1 minute or 2 minutes. So this is your Ubuntu screen. Okay. So this is your Ubuntu Linux operating system. This is the desktop of Ubuntu Linux operating system. Okay. So you see there are some dots. Click on this and type to search. And you have to type terminal. Double click on this terminal. And you see this is your terminal where you type the commands. Okay. So in this lecture, we will discuss the top 15 or 20, 25 most frequently used Linux commands. Okay. So these commands are very useful for beginner and professional both. So we have divided these commands into following sections so that you can easily identify their users. Okay. First of all, this this is a Mohit at the rate Mohit virtual box $sign. Okay, so $sign means this is your normal user. Okay, this is your normal user. So first of all, type sudo -s. When you press enter, you see this is asking for a password. Basically, why we type sudo -s? When you switch normal user to root user, you have to type sudo -s. Now type password. enter. See, this is dollar sign indicate you're a normal user. Now, when you type sudo minus s, it switch to hash user, means root user. Okay. So today in this lecture, we will discuss top 15 commands or top 20 commands. So first command is your cal command. So cal command, type cal. Okay. So what is cal command? So cal command is your displays a calendar. The syntax of a cal command is cal. Okay. So when you press enter, you see today is 21 June 2021 here. Okay, so basically cal displays a simple calendar. So if arguments are not specified, so the current month is displayed. Okay, so in addition to cal, the ncal command, the new cal is just is installed in some Linux systems. Okay, so it provides the same functions of cal, but it can display the calendar vertically. Okay, so cal minus 1, you see it is same minus 1 cal minus it's wrong, just wait, cal minus 1. So what is cal minus 1? Cal minus 1 means displays single month output, means current month output. This is the default. Okay, this is the default. So when you type cal minus 3, so you see on your screen it displays previous, current and next month output. This is your previous calendar, this is your current calendar, and this is your next month output calendar. When you type cal minus 3, okay, so it displays previous, current and next month output. Okay, so next command is your cal minus j. When you type cal minus j, you see it displays a Julian dates, means the days one based number from Jan to 1. Okay, so displays Julian dates. When you type cal minus y, you see it displays a calendar for the current year. Okay, when you type cal minus y, it displays a calendar for the current year. So next command is your clear command. When you type clear command, it clears the terminal screen. It clears the terminal screen. So the syntax of a clear command is you just type clear, C-L-E-A-R. Okay. So basically, when you type clear and then press enter, it clears the terminal screen. So what is the description of clear command? The clear command clear your screen if this is possible. Okay, so including its scroll back buffer. It will not delete anything. Just it when you type clear, it just scroll back buffer. Okay, it ignores any command line parameters they may be present. Okay, so next command is your man command, man. So your third command, man command. So basically man command, which is a short for a manual. When you type a man command, when you then press enter, what manual page do you want? He said, uh, what manual page do you want? Basically man command used for short for manual provides in-depth information about the requested command. If you want to know about depth information of any command of a particular command, so you just type man space and command name, or you can say allows user to search for commands related to a particular keyword. Okay, so the syntax of a man command is that you just type man and space like this, man space. If you want to know about a clear command, you don't know about a clear command, what is a clear and what is the definition of clear, you just type man space and clear. You see, this command basically says name clear, clear the terminal screen, synopsis clear like this, description clear, clears your screen if this is possible. So this is the depth information of a particular command. Okay, so press Q from keyboard to quit the screen. So if you want to know about man space ls command, if you want to know about the ls depth information of ls command, okay, so just type man space ls type. So this is the depth information of ls command. So ls command list directory contents, synopsis ls, description this is the description of ls command. Okay, so you see on the last manual page, ls line 1, press h for help and q to quit. When you press a q from keyboard, it will back towards to terminal screen. Okay, next command is your pwd. So what is pwd? Basically, what is pwd? Basically, it displays path from root to current directory. I repeat, it displays the path from root to current directory. The syntax of pwd is you can say pwd. Okay, like this. Just press enter. So it means pwd means present working directory. So my present working directory is home and Mohit. This is my present working directory. Okay. So next command is your cd. cd basically it is used to change the directory. Okay. So syntax for change the cd is cd space directory name. Okay. So if you want to use to go back one directory on the majority of all Unix shells, it is important that the space between the cd and directory name. Okay. So type cd uh, dot dot two dot means. So it like cd space dot dot. You see, this is my home directory now. Now I will one step back from Mohit to home. Now again, you see cd dot dot. Now it will back now to root directory. So basically, a cd command used to change the directory. If you enter in the Mohit directory, if you want to go one step back to another directory, you just type cd dot dot means one step back. Okay. So next command is your ls command. So basically, this is very important command, ls command. So ls command used for list the contents of a directory. Okay. So the syntax of ls command is ls space options file directory. Okay. So these are your directories and files. This is your file. Okay. These are your directories. ls means list. ls means list. List the contents of a directory. When you type, for example, ls minus a, you see it shows you all files. It shows you all files that are hidden. Okay, these are files that are used to hidden. These files begin with dot like this. Okay, this is your hidden files dot dot. When you type ls minus d, you see if an argument is a directory. Listen carefully. If if an argument is a directory, it only lists its name, not its contents. Okay. So ls minus d command is used for if an argument is a directory, it only lists its name, not its contents. Okay. Now, next command is your ls minus l. You see ls minus l. It shows you huge amounts of information. Okay. Again, I will type ls minus l. ls minus l and then press enter. You see on your screen shows you huge amounts of information like your permissions, like your honors, like your size, like and when last modified. So these are your like permissions